Nick Harper was better known as Nick Hupfer. He was one of the original cooperative guys when Woody Herman left Ice and Jones.
Paramount to hear the great ones croon. Francis Albert sang to us and made the country swoon. Gershwin played his Rhapsody and Garbo spoke her line. Ella gave us ballads by Kahn and Julie Stein. The lights have dimmed for names I've known. The stage is dark, the dreams have flown. Memories of songs by Bing. Then he was the king of swing. And I remember everything. Why did we let it go?
Some folks have their reasons when the season's spring to leave the town and settle down someplace where nature's king. I'll have none of this, no sylvan bliss for me. When the robin comes to call, I like the city best of all. When cups are sweet and gentle and can't be sentimental, you can tell it's spring in New York. The tree that grows in Brooklyn has a brand new look. In fact, Greenpoint is green as County Cork. The Bronx is cheering madly as Jack Frost exits sadly. The Yanks are coming, watch them play ball. The streets of Manhattan are paved with soft satin, and everyone's out for a walk. At Second and Delancey, that's where a young man's fancy turns to thoughts of spring in New York. Along the Hudson River, hearts are all a-quiver, where lovers take a stroll after dark. Yes, it's worth the prince's ransom just to take a hansom to hear the gentle lark in Central Park. Now you won't find any greenery in most of Gotham's scenery, but that's the place where I want to be. The east side and west side are showing their best side, and streets echo with friendly talk. I wouldn't trade her one tree for miles and miles of country, 'cause I love the spring in New York. Seeing crocus in the park, and you hear a gentle lark. That's when you'll know it's spring in New York.
A very, very good arranger. So MCA set up Nick Harper at the Wisconsin Roof with a band, and they had great expectations. And so I joined him there, and I did a lot of arranging, and that led to my meeting Red Nichols at the Schrader Hotel. We worked 3 nights a week, and Red Nichols was working the Schrader, and one noon session, I went in to introduce myself, and tried to sell some arrangements. So he said he'll try one, and then I had an arrangement in a little Spanish town, a jazz arrangement. He tried it, and he liked it, and from then on, he would order several a week. So I stayed with Nick Harper about 6 months, and then MCA had Johnny Scott Davis in Chicago at the Black Hawk restaurant. So they heard me play, and then he hired me. So I went with Johnny Scott Davis for about 2 months.
Now you were playing mostly you were on the clarinet at that time?
Well, I was playing, you know, in those days you'd play sax in the section, and then, you know, you just pick up the clarinet for the jazz solos.
Right, okay, that's what I wanted to get straight out. But I mean, did you do any piano work at all after you left the family group?
Foundation until we all decided on our wind instruments.
Mm-hmm.
And piano was just a secondary thing. I still play piano, you know, with my arranging and so on.
Right. Can you tell me just a little bit about type of person Red Nichols was? Obviously, you know, I don't know much about him except that he was a great trumpet player.
Well, Red Nichols, you know, when I was with Johnny Scott Davis about 2 months, Red went into the famous door in New York. So he wired me, and then Grace and I took a train to Richmond, Virginia, and joined him there. But from then on, Red Nichols was like a father figure to us, to Grace and me. It was just like, and you know, he and his wife Bobby were just, I just can't say enough about them, how good they were to us.